Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I promised you guys something special since we canceled the Squadron series, so here it is. We are playing Star Wars Battlefront. That's not the special part. The special part is I wanted to do a heart-to-heart with you guys right now. I wanted to do some live commentary over some Star Wars Battlefront 2 gameplay, you know, an ode to what really got me going here on YouTube, and talk to you guys about my history on YouTube, what's happened, why I haven't really been active for a few years now. And, you know, it's not going to make up for the fact that I've been gone for so long, but hopefully at least some of you will get a better understanding of why I've been gone for so long. So, I'm not going to bring it back to the very beginning of my YouTube, but I'm going to give you guys, like, a rundown of what's happened in my time here. So, in 2012, 2013, I don't remember which year it was exactly, at E3, there was a very, very brief teaser trailer for Star Wars Battlefront from EA and DICE, and that teaser trailer got me more hyped than I think I've ever been for a video game in my life. And it was so hyped that I was like, you know what? This is gonna be it. This is gonna be the game that, wow, I cover on YouTube. This is gonna be my passion project, and it became my passion project for the next 2 to 3 years, however many years it was, until 2015. It is a game that I thought would be amazing. Would be incredibly fun, would have an incredible community, and I was right about all those things, especially the community. You guys have been the best. I have no words to describe how great this community has been, all the wonderful things this community has done for me, allowed me to do. It's fantastic. So I started making those videos, and it's incredible the growth I had over those 2 or 3 years, just making videos where I gave you news about Star Wars Battlefront and fucking speculated wildly, pulling things out of my ass that they could potentially add, but that sounded super cool and would make the game that much better. And you guys loved it, and I loved doing it, and that's something that I cherish, was people enjoyed my ideas about what this game could be, and people agreed with me, and that was so cool. And then around, oh shit, I'm so sorry I killed that guy. I think it was before the second E3 the game was at, because I think the game was at 3 E3s total, so it would have been 2013, 14, and 15. That sounds right to me. So at the end of 2013, I was looking for a few people to make Battlefront videos with. You know, we could bounce video ideas off of each other, make content together. Maybe, you know, this was at the very advent of live streaming, where just live streaming was kind of just podcast at this point for the most part. That got big. But, oh wow, I'm just trying to concentrate and do live commentary. That's when I found Eterno, or Tom, and we created the Battlefront Network together. And from there, you know, we went on to scout people, bring them onto the team, and it was a lot of fun. And the Battlefront Network gave me so many great memories that I will cherish, and it gave me quite a few good friends. Like, those guys were very, very solid people, and I enjoyed being able to make content with them, being on the same team with them. They're some really good dudes. But fast forward, I'm making content, you know, for both channels. I'm in high school still, so I have all this free time, because let's be honest, high school in America is just a joke. I did nothing those 4 years other than make YouTube videos and get A's and B's. Like, it was ridiculous. But I had all this free time, and I had a desktop computer that wasn't great, and so it gave me a lot of issues with editing videos. You know, the renders would just stop, it would freeze sometimes, and it didn't lend to making the best videos. The best editing software I could run on it was Windows Movie Maker, so all of my old videos, oh man, there's a voice crack in that laugh. All those old videos are just so crudely made, and that's why they were all made in Windows Movie Maker. Windows Movie Maker. And there's so few things you could do with it. You know, like I said, I was in high school, so I had time to, you know, try to edit it and render a video 3 or 4 times if it didn't work. But then we come to 2015. The game is finally about to come out. Things are looking awesome. The summer of E3, the Battlefront Network was invited to E3, and we were only able to send Carbon Shadow Gaming, or Johnny, because Max Kydra was not old enough, Tom Eterno was not old enough, and I was just barely over the threshold of being old enough to go to E3, but, you know, my dad wouldn't let me. You know, they were going to pay for the flight, they were going to pay for the hotel, but my dad wouldn't let me because, you know, would you let your son just go alone to California to meet a bunch of people he's never met before and go to a video game conference? No. And you know what? In reality, in retrospect, that was the right call. That was definitely the right call as a parent. But fuck, I wish I would have gone, because that would have been so cool to be there for the, you know, Battlefront reveal. When they revealed the Battlefront PlayStation, I would have fucking been marking out in my seat right there. Like, it would have just been nuts. I would have loved to have been there, but my dad 100% made the right call in not letting me go. So, moving past that, you know, oh man, it was 2015, and that was my freshman year of college. So, going into college, I had all these hopes and dreams and expectations. I'm like, man, I'm going to have even more free time now to make videos, and that was not the case. You know, I did have a lot of free time, but there was a lot of things that I wanted to do in my free time. I was in a very toxic relationship at the time that took a lot of, you know, my time and effort away from me, and it was with someone who didn't let me have the time to do my own thing and create videos, and so my YouTube floundered. And when I did have time to make videos, my PC was giving me issues, and, you know, before I even hit winter break of my senior or my freshman year, my PC had a really bad crap out, and it was basically just bricked for 3 months in my dorm room, and I wound up taking it home and just leaving it at home for the majority of the rest of college, to be quite frank. And so I would make videos over the summers since then, but, you know, I didn't really have a computer with me until my senior year. I brought my computer with again, but we're getting a little bit ahead of ourselves. The cool thing, oh my goodness, I didn't even realize that guy was there. Holy crap. The cool things didn't end there. There was the Star Wars Game Changer program, which was EA's idea to reach out to content creators in the Star Wars, Battlefront, YouTube, and I don't know if they reached out to Twitch also, but at least YouTube scene to give their input on the first Star Wars Battlefront game, and we got defeated. I'm definitely going to run this back. I'm going to play as a CIS this time, because we're not done with this commentary. You know, they reached out to a bunch of channels, and the Battlefront Network was one of the channels they reached out to. And we were part of the Game Changers program. And that was really cool, but again, that was at a time where I meant to do CIS. This was at a time where I didn't have the time to do this. And unfortunately, from the Battlefront Network, none of us did. We all really fell off at that time, and that's super sad because I love doing it. But the worst part for me is just the way my mind kind of mocks me about it, because I'll go back and I'll look through my YouTube analytics leading up to the release of Star Wars Battlefront, and man, it is insane. Like, I look at the curve of my video views, and it is like the most exponential growth you could imagine. It was insane, and I had a huge opportunity that each and every one of you gave me, and I squandered it. And I want to say from the bottom of my heart, I'm sorry. You guys really enjoyed my content, and there's probably people who loved my videos who aren't going to see this one. You guys loved my content, and I just disappeared without so much as, you know, goodbye. And as I've explained, it wasn't 100% my fault or my choice, but it happened, and I'm so sorry. And I just wonder what could have been if I had, you know, kept up with this through college, because I did have the time to do this if I just had better equipment, if I had put myself in a better situation earlier in college with my toxic relationship, and just taken that time for myself. We could be looking at a much different community that we have here. But, you know, that's not the end of the story, because fast forward, you know, I started making my wrestling videos at some point. I think that was the summer between my junior and my senior year of college, and I genuinely loved doing those. Those were so much fun. It was a nice change of pace for me, and it was a good creative outlet, and those got a cult following too. You know, I have, oh my goodness, I'm thankful for you guys. If, you know, I got some crossover viewers for my TEW series. You guys are pretty cool too. I love that game. I love you guys. You know, the support you guys showed my NWA Chicago series, absolutely awesome. But back to Star Wars Battlefront and all that stuff. I finally graduated from college and got a real big boy job. And the first purchase I made after I got my big boy job was to build a new PC. And that was something that had been on my agenda to do for years and years and years. And I was finally able to do it. And it made me so happy because I had the money to do what I wanted with a PC. Obviously, I still had a budget, but, you know, I didn't have to be strict in that budget. It wasn't, you know, I only have $1,000 that I can spend on this computer. It was, you know what, if I go a little bit over, I go a little bit over. That's fine. I have a job. I can make that money back. And I wound up spending under $1,000 on this build, and it is so much better than my old build. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. But the thing was, I could play great games on it, and I started to get that itch again. I was like, you know what? I have this awesome new PC, and I could totally be making YouTube videos with it. And so I started to take slow, you know, nice little baby steps. And I went, okay, well, I have this PC. I can make some wrestling videos on it. And I made some wrestling videos on it. And then I kind of stopped because other things in life got in the way. And for a long time, I didn't upload videos. Actually, no, I remember that completely wrong. I did not start making videos with this PC. I considered it, and I really wanted to. And I, you know, made a few videos that I never released. That's what happened. Oh my god, I can't believe I remember that so differently. Yeah, I had tested and made a bunch of more wrestling videos that I never released because I wanted to start a series and I just wasn't having fun with them. But, you know, somewhere along the way, I have a lot of very positive forces in my life now that push me constantly to be the best that I can be. And, you know, they gave me the encouragement to start doing this again because, you know, the people in real life, the people who know me and who have known me since I have been doing this know I have a lot of passion about doing YouTube and about my fans and about making content. I love to entertain people. And it was something that was really missing from my life for a long time. I didn't really have that creative outlet or that ability to entertain. And those are two things that for me are just, I'm so much happier when I'm able to do that. And so I started planning to return to YouTube like probably a month ago was when I really started planning to do this again. And I made some accommodations in my life to give myself the best chance to produce content and return to YouTube and do my thing. And, you know, here I am now in the present moment. I've invested a lot more into my setup to ensure that I can make content consistently, to make high quality content for you guys. And it's something that I'm very excited about because now I have everything now that Nolan at the peak of making his Star Wars Battlefront videos dreamed about. I can do whatever I want, and I finally have the ability to make the videos that I have wanted to make for you guys for a long time and push out the amount of content that I've wanted to push out for you guys for a long time. And I look forward to what the future holds. This is going to be a lot of fun for me personally. I'm hoping you guys enjoy it as well, but I'm excited, and I hope you guys are excited too. And I hope that this video has allowed you guys to kind of understand what's been going on with me over the years and understand why I haven't been as active. And I hope you guys are as excited as I am for my return. But yeah, I know this is going to be an uphill battle since I've been inactive for so long, but I'm so ready to do it. I don't care if 100,000 people watch my videos or 10 people. You know, each and every person, each and every view on that video, each and every like, each and every comment means so much to me that you guys will honestly never know. Like, I released my return video, and that was the first video I have uploaded in, God, I don't know, well over a year. And I had scheduled it for 11:30, and by 11:45, I had my first comment, and it was someone talking about how happy they were that I was back. And that, I shit you not when I say that absolutely made my day that day. I was so happy. because all I've wanted to do with this channel, I haven't wanted to, make this a career. I haven't wanted to be huge. All I've wanted to do is entertain people. And to have that reaffirmation that people enjoyed my entertainment, but beyond that, people wanted more of my entertainment. People wanted me to continue and return and were genuinely happy about that. It meant the world to me. So, I've droned on enough, given you guys enough sappy stuff to think about. So I want to thank you guys for watching. I want to thank you guys for being here, for supporting me for so long, and for being the best goddamn subscribers on YouTube, the coolest motherfuckers out there. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. I'm looking forward to the journey. The ride has been great for all these years, and I can't wait to see what the future has in store for me and for you guys. So I want to thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow.